There is
breaking news.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Breaking news, Tone. You want to let the people know?
Well, it concerns your Miami Dolphins.
What?
Tua has officially cleared the concussion protocol
Congratulations.
a long time after he went into it.
Nice.
Scare me for a second.
Yeah, I was going to say Tua retire, and I thought it was the breaking
Yeah, me
news.
too.
Miami.
I thought everyone's calling for him to retire. Aren't they saying he should never play again?
A lot of people
are
did
saying
say
that.
that. A lot of people who Okay. But that's a long time.
It is a long time, and I've actually had to clear concussion protocol after the season. And you still kind of got to go through the song and dance. You got to put your pass on, have some contact. It's actually
You
me.
serious?
Yes.
After the season, you had to do that?
Yeah, me and DeQuell Jackson. I actually got to find the video.
You had to hit DeQuell?
Yep, we both had concussions, and we both had to go out there with our pads on. We actually put T-shirts over our pads. We looked absolutely ridiculous. Had to record it. Had to go out there, just some light bullshit thuds. But it was probably took a good 2 weeks, but obviously it was no rush, so I'm sure they took their sweet time with Tua. I don't, will he have missed 6 games or 5 games or however many games at this point? Maybe, but it's not that concerning because it's the off season. There's no real timeline to rushing back. So take your time, take a couple weeks off, come back and clear protocol. If that's how it went. Now, if he was trying to get out of this thing, every couple of days, now that's much more concerning for the long haul.
Well, at this point, it doesn't really matter, right? It's just all anyone's going to talk about is what happens if he fucking gets a concussion in the first game next year, or if he even gets one concussion at any point next year. Like he's going to have 8 in the last 3 years or something.
Scary, man. Once you start stacking them up, you become. I think I heard someone call it like a candle.
Yeah.
Like, you blow on them or you hit them. Because even the last one he got against Green Bay, right?
Yeah.
It was a hit that he continued to play.
Back of his head.
After the game, like, hey, I'm concussed. So we all saw the bad one in Cincinnati. But that's scary, man, because it's not like you can go and get an MRI and say, all right, this ligament is healed or this or that. Like, it's a fucking brain. And it's ongoing research and so much we don't know about that brain. So it is scary. But I'm sure Tua will weigh all his options, and it's got to be realistic, it's a lot of fucking money on the line for him.
Especially this year.
Yeah, at that position.
Yeah.
Salary cap going up, you're talking $40+ million a year. So I'm sure that goes, heavy into the consideration. But I hope Tua has a long and healthy career.
Do you think anyone's going to pay him, though, with his concussion history?
He's got to come out and have a good, solid, clean year where he doesn't get dinged up at all, I think.
Well, they have to pick up his 5th-year option this year, right? This offseason. He's
They
going
don't have to, do they?
You have to do it before the 4th year, I thought.
Good point.
So that like Danny Dimes, they had to pick up Danny Dimes' 5th year before this year because it was his 4th season, and this will be Tua's 4th year. So if they do decide to pick it up, they have to decide right now.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I wonder if is there any kind of designation where they, when it comes to hey, this guy's kind of injured or technically injured, but he's not since he cleared the protocol.
No, you got to make the decision. Yeah. So they can either choose to be hey, this guy gets hurt. If we don't pick it up, he might get hurt. The price goes down, or we can pick it up. He can play out of his mind, and then we have him on the cheap next year.
Is there anything he can do? What can he do to try to protect himself more? He can't. I mean, the back of the head hitting. I don't get. Maybe get a big toilet bowl neck roll.
That you can do that. You can petition the league to always play with a guardian. You could wear the neck thing.
Yeah. You can also wear one of the new helmets that George Kittle and Nick Bosa wear.
Kenny Pickett has one now too.
Or he could get a massive fucking helmet and put a pillow around his head underneath it.
Yeah. That's cool.
Get a helmet with the back of the helmet is 19 inches thick, so the back of his head hits. He has a big pillow.
Yep. You can get an airbag. Kind of put on one of them, like a visor.
They have
almost.
those now.